If you've ever wandered through the colonial zone of Santo Domingo, you'll know it has this magical way of folding the past right into the present. But tucked quietly near the banks of the Ozama River sits one of the most overlooked treasures in the entire Americas, the ruins of the Hospital San Nicolás de Bari, the very first hospital in the New World. This remarkable place was founded in 1503, more than 520 years ago, when the island was the center of Spain's earliest expansions. And the man behind it, Governor Nicolás de Ovando, one of the most influential and controversial figures in early colonial history. He ordered the hospital's construction to mirror European standards of care, as it was known in the early 1500s. What's also interesting is that when this hospital opened, it was not just a makeshift infirmary, it was a full purpose-built medical center at a time when most of the world still relied on improvised spaces. Here, they treated soldiers, settlers, indigenous Taíno people, enslaved Africans, anyone who arrived hurt, sick, or simply overwhelmed by life in a brand new colony. And here's a detail people love. By the 1530s, the hospital had expanded into a multi-building complex and began using some of the earliest organized medical practices in the hemisphere. Historical records suggest it had separate treatment areas, a chapel, and even an early pharmacy. Imagine that, medications being prepared right here, centuries before most cities in the Americas even existed. But time, weather, and earthquakes took their toll, and by the late 18th century, the hospital was slowly abandoned. Today you see powerful red brick arches, jagged stone walls, and open sky where the roof once stood. It's haunting, but in that beautiful, contemplative way that only ruins can offer. Walking through these remains, you can almost feel the stories, the patients who sought help, the nurses and friars who worked tirelessly, the early medical knowledge tested here long before the concept of modern healthcare. And this is the best part. The Hospital San Nicolas is incredibly easy to visit. It's right in the heart of the colonial zone, just a short walk from the cathedral and Ozama Fortress. You can wander through at your own pace, soak up the atmosphere, take stunning photos, and get a rare glimpse of a place where New World history truly began. So if you're exploring Santo Domingo, don't just hit the main landmarks. Step inside the first hospital of the Americas, a quiet, unforgettable reminder that history isn't just something you read about. Sometimes it's something you can touch. Subscribe to explore the Dominican Republic, its history, culture, natural wonders, and untold stories.